What's up, guys? It's John with National Sports Entertainment. And my apologies, this video is closer to the game time than I would have wanted, but just trying to get my everything back in order since I've got back. So anyway, I want to just fly through these real quick so people can at least get the picks in. Like I said, at least you'll be able to get them in. I do like to get them out a little bit earlier. Some of these I'm picking straight for value. A lot of these you have to understand they're just going to be teams that are benched. So just trying to see where the public's at. And again, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. There's not a lot of narratives. Last a couple of these games, like the Lakers, Mavs, I kind of looked at the Raptors as a narrative game and the Hawks, but a lot of them I'm just going spreads, like who I think is valuable. So right off the bat, I like the Hornets to win this game. I like them because of the value. I think this is a 50-50 as far as public goes. And getting 150, I'll take it. So, just like I said, sometimes we're going to play the whole slate too. That's why some of these I love, don't like as much as the others. But Pacers, Pistons here, I do slightly think that it's going to go Pacers. I think 6.5. While, again, the Pistons suck, I understand that. The Pacers aren't great either. I can see people on the Pistons for the upset value, so I like the Pacers in this one. We got Heat Wizards. I like the Wizards. I think the Wizards cover just simply because I think, again, the Heat just blew out the Sixers. And I think even if they have guys on the bench, the Wizards have a pretty beat-up team. I don't see people taking the Wizards, so I went with the Heat cover. I went with the Wizards cover because I don't see people taking them. So, yeah, I'll take the Wizards. Not to win, just to cover the 5. Here we got the Sixers, Hawks, and I like the Hawks to cover again. Again, like I said before, I think they're going to I thought they were going to be around 4 games above 500 going into the playoffs, so I think they'll at least win this game, and they want to make them look strong, so look like they can beat a team like the Sixers in the playoffs. So I think they cover this game. I like the Raptors to cover. It's moving too. It was 1.5 not too long ago. They just played the Celtics. Celtics covered. I think people are expecting the same, so I like the Raps. And this one I went with just the upset value. I went with the Magic to win. Just for the value. There's no crazy reason I like it, but there's a lot of games getting to be like 7 points or more. So for plus 460, I figured I'd play a couple of them. And I figured not a lot of people are going to be on the Magic. Grizzlies, Bucks, I like the Grizzlies to cover. Again, it's hard to get people off the Bucks, even if they have stars resting. They're at home, so I like the Grizzlies for the cover there. Knicks, Pelicans, I like the Knicks. They got some banged up players. I think people are going to be taking the Pelicans pretty hard, just because, again, the Knicks are pretty banged up. And I think Mitch Robinson's going to do a good job. Again, they're trying to establish him as a big man. So I think he's going to do well. And they don't have JB. They don't got Barrett. I think the public's going to be fading the Knicks. So I like the Knicks. Bulls, Mavs, I like the Mavs. I'm an idiot. I'm going to take them no matter what. I think they're going to slip into a 10 seed. So again, it's like 2 days ago. It's not a matter of if they win, but do they cover. Unfortunately, Luka missed the game-winning cover shot for us 2 days ago. I saw it on YouTube how people were all saying they think it's rigged because he purposely shot it. They were up 4, and then he just shot it a half second after the buzzer for no reason. And it was just, there's no point of even shooting the ball, but yeah, it would have been a 7-point win, but not much you can do about there. I think people are not going to be taking the minus 9.5 because of that and other things. Again, when I could be wrong. I don't think the public's going to perpetually take them. And I think they're going to have them look somewhat competent so they can sneak in and get a 10 seed. I still think them playing the Lakers is funny. Now, my last pick, by the way, because I'm not playing, I was looking at Warriors Kings, and it's the one game I'm not playing just because I don't think you could see I had it here as a leg 1. I was going to go Warriors. So we could just play it. It's fine. Like I said, I haven't locked it yet. I'll wind up locking it because I wanted to get the video out. And there wasn't sometimes my book will have certain games that don't have lines. For some reason, I wasn't getting lines for Warriors. But I do like them to cover if, my book opens them up. Now, like I had said, as far as the games, you see some of these I took the plus for the Hornets. I did for the Magic. I did, and the Suns. That's the last game we're going to go into. And a lot of people probably think I'm just a Lakers hater at this point because I faded them a lot. But the truth is, I've taken them a lot too. They've paid us out better than any other team in the NBA, bar none. And it's because we took them early on, and we were just basically taking them when they should lose, and fading them when they should win. Now, this game of all games, I feel like nobody is taking the Suns. There's no way. They are resting their entire starting lineup. And if it was any other team, I would just stay away from it or, not even play it. But because we're getting plus 500 here, they're pushing the Suns' winning streak, but they're pushing a Kevin Durant winning streak. So I think the public is going to be so locked and loaded on the Suns are going to be trash without Durant, especially without all their players. They're going to completely overlook the chance of the Lakers just laying an egg here tonight. And that's what I expect. So I know it sounds nuts, but I do like the Suns. And like I said, it's nothing crazy. With my system, I've learned we can get away with leg ones where we're getting pretty good odds. Also because, like I said before, I don't think there's going to be a ton of, if anybody, on this money line. The Suns. There's in my opinion, many more games that look more appealing where the public can get pretty good odds. So I tried to pick the ones where I just don't think the public's going to be on the team too much and where I feel like it's a feasible win. But yeah, again, that's why you can see those ones I made like a leg one. And then we have a couple leg twos. I do like the Hawks cover as a leg two because, again, that one does come down to narratives. It comes down to they really want to present the Hawks as a competitive team that can get it done. Raptors is probably my favorite of the night as far as just the line. I think it's a very appealing line for people to want to take the Celtics. So I like that one. And I just can't help myself with the Mavs. I'm just an idiot. So I'm going to keep leg three in them like an idiot. And they're basically the Tulsa, the Green Bay Packers. We have one for every league. So I guess that's the Mavericks for us. A win here would redeem them a little bit. And the rest are leg ones. So it's nothing crazy. Actually, just a bunch of, we're just playing this late. And I'm going to jump back into baseball probably, I think, tomorrow. Because I think today might be game one of the new series, like the third series of the year. Which is cool because we can just see which teams go down 0-1. And I'm going to play a select few of those teams. Because obviously you are going to have sweeps. But yeah, I just didn't want to jump back into baseball like mid-series, not knowing much just to do it. It's a very important one because if you get behind a team, you're behind them for the series. So you're behind them for all three legs. So that's why I want to make sure we are able to get it back into it and not jump back into it. And with the playoffs coming, upon us, we'll have some time where we're probably not going to be really focused on basketball because for a few days we're going to have a couple. They usually do like a little break between the last game and the playoffs. So, I'm trying to get it out there for you guys. Like I said, I also want to get it out in time. So that being said, take care and happy earnings.